Hello there and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm just going to show you really quickly some of the upgrades that I've done to my PC. Now this came today and the power supply I was given for my birthday from a friend, so thanks very much to my mate for that. But this is the motherboard that I just installed. It's the MSI B560M Pro E for 11th gen, because I have a 11th gen, but it's a bit dark and it doesn't want to focus. There we go, support for 11th gen processors, and originally I was using the Acer one, which was awful, so I got a new motherboard, and this was about 65 quid on Black Friday, so about £5 off. I've got thermal paste coming eventually, in theory, if Romel want to do something about it, but yeah, decent little board. Wasn't a fancy one, of course, it was just a basic motherboard, but it does have an M.2 slot on it, so I can always use that in future, all my specs and stuff on it, if you want to have a look. But much better than the piece of crap I had before. But I'll just go ahead and show you the BIOS. Because of this, like, the strip works as well, which is quite nice. But because it's got Molex on the power supply. There we are. But as you can see, I don't know why there's a loo roll there. As you can see, new BIOS, and I need to repaste it because I only moved over, so it will need repasting eventually. But yeah, this is quite a nice BIOS. My 11400, 16 gigs RAM. I'm not getting 32 gig. I do not need that much. Pretty decent. But I got the power supply is an EVGA power supply, which is actually really good. 500 watt. I'm planning on getting a RX 580. I currently have a 550, which is fine, but I just want something a bit more powerful for some games, as I'm looking to start PC gaming instead of PS4. I'm just looking for my screen over a bit. This should do it. Doing this all with one hand, because there's no point getting the tripod out for this quick video. But and here we go. This is the inside of the PC. Got the new board there. Ignore the cable management. I did try, but it's kind of difficult because I have a lot of spare cables. A lot of it is SATA power, and I don't need like 10 SATA drives. So, you know, I just sort of needed somewhere to put it. I tried putting it in the back panel and I couldn't get them all to fit because I had to squish the case down a bit, but pretty good setup. I'm just trying to get some lighting so you can actually see what's going on, but there we go. Yeah, MSI board there, RX 550. This is low profile, low power, because I didn't have a very good power supply, so I needed something that would work without PCIe power. But thankfully, this new 500 watt one is actually, well, it's not new, it was used, but this 500 watt 80 plus bronze EVGA will be plenty for an RX 580, because that's the kind of thing I'm looking at. I've also got this Arctic cooler that I got recently, a while ago now, but it's a 12 LP and it's quite quiet. Well, I say quiet, it's pretty much silent. And then I've also got a 92mm Arctic fan there, but I've ordered another one that's PWM because that one's quite noisy when it's on DC control. This is a PWM 120mm for intake, but when they're both PWM, it'll be really, really quiet. At the moment, it's doing for DC, and it's just kind of noisy. Not really, but got the full Arctic stuff. I've got some MX4 coming on all. My green RAM, I know, ugly as hell, except it doesn't matter because it's behind a metal cage. Yeah, that's the inside. Bunch of wires, but it's quite a nice little setup, really. Much better power supply, much better motherboard. Pretty good. But yeah, that's the PC now.